I'm coming home, I'm coming home. Tell the world that I'm coming home. But now, welcome back to my channel, man. I'm bringing you guys another episode of MLB The Show, Road to the Show 25, man. I had to get a trade out of the Washington Nationals, man. They was getting on my nerves. They was trash. And I ended up at the Yankees. But, bear with me, guys, because in the first couple of minutes of the video, my mic was messed up. So let's get right into it, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.
So 2 down. Here's Byron Buxton. That's a hit.
Batting six.
And now we'll see one of the top prospects in baseball step in the box for his major league debut, Jay Bone. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
1 out, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jay Bone. Popped up left side. 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher. Up next for the Yankees.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swing and a ground ball. Keishel on to first. Now 2 away. Man at first. Here's the catcher, Diego Cartaya. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. The throw to third. And he's out.
Yes, you're out.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because by making it out at third base.
Jay Bone stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3 in this one. That one missing inside.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one missed. Fastball is outside. The Twins up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Buxton makes the grab, and there are 2 outs. Boom. Had a rough go of it in the loss.
This wasn't his finest hour, Boog, and he may be a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse. Hard for them to get a win when he...
Pitching for the New York Yankees, number 75,
Now on defense, number 12. He'll play second. So now a pinch hitter, Pedro Leon.
Well, looking for a little insurance here to start the ninth, Boog.
And there's the strike. And downstairs. That one fouled off. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That misses the zone, and the count now even up. On the ground to third. The throw to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
now batting, the third baseman.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Austin Hayes. One out, the base is empty for him. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. In there at the knees. No balls, 2 strikes.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
2 up, 2 down.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate, and people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
That one's in there. 0-1.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Ball 1 there. Next offering is down low. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. So they go quietly there. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order, due up. We're back on to extra innings. And here is Michael Hellman. Boom, back to work. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
The 1-1.
Ball 2.
Towards first, Tolia. Steps on first for the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
Swing and a drive. Deep left field. That's back. That one is gone.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Myers, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Check swing, no appeal. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
In the dirt, and that's ball 3. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Dylan Cruz now at the plate. Nasty pitch right there, and it's 0-1. Two outs. Foul tip into the mitt, struck him out. 2 runs on 1 hit, the 2-run homer. We have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Drake Baldwin.
Just looking to get on here. Give them something to work with as they try to make a comeback.
And a foul ball. And that is out of play. That's a ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Got it. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Next pitch is downstairs. And he swings over the top there.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Right side, and that's just foul. Got him looking for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. Here's Sean Murphy. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. Slider right there. Boom. 23 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Adolis Garcia. On a line, base hit. Flying around third is Cruz. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Jay Bone now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. On the ground is short, could be 2. On to Gonzalez for 1, and that's 2. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. And a base hit.
Is short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Right back to him on the mound. Slings to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Mad at that because he caught that right in his glove.
So
I hit it
2
right
down,
back to him.
And now, T. Brian Hayes.
And no more bad opportunities.
Looking to get the tying run
it.
on base. There's a swing and a drive.
Can I get there? No,
And it's
I can't.
into the gap. Around first and
Had
hustling
a
for
terrible
second.
reaction.
Not
Not
stopping.
third,
He's going
please.
for 3. The relay. He's in there.
Not a bad slider by any means. It was
Hard.
down and away, but an even better
Brian
job to
Hayes
spoil up with a chance to even
had
this
a
ball game
decent
up.
angle.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
The hitter early
Right.
and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I am taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Struck
What?
him out looking.
That's
Not
a
sure
ball,
about that
man.
call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the
Come
call.
on now.
I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. No question about it. Making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
That was
Now,
his worst
Cal
call behind the plate.
McCracken. Boom. Makes
Trying to
the
show my
grab.
discipline.
Runner tags at second. Here comes
Get
the
out.
throw. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Boom. Had a game to forget.
They got the win.
I ain't getting no hits. Well, we got 12 points. I gotta upgrade my contact. Something gotta give. Contact up power. I'm going contact. Got a loss. 3 saves, the opportunities.
Now into the game, number 12. He'll play second.
Franklin.
Here's the catcher, Franklin Gorzelski. 0 for 3 in this one.
Gorzelski. Hold on, he could hit. I don't know.
First pitch, not close.
See who he on.
What a stop. And that's a
Save.
great play for the out.
Now batting.
Now the left fielder,
She
Dwayne
put some
Red.
heat on that.
To the right side. And that one handled.
We
And they're
contact.
down to their last out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Junior Severino at the plate now. That's ball 1. Fastball for a strike. They're down to their final strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
The Twins down to their final strike. Right side, and this should do it. Steps
Jam
on the
him
bag
up.
himself. Ball game.
Save.
It's the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
The right fielder.
Up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Maybe my hitting is the reason why I'm not getting the call up. I can't get a hit to save
And now
my
we'll
life.
see one of the top
In spring
prospects
training.
in baseball step in the box for his major league debut. Jay Bone. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Bone, 23 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2024. Next pitch, not close, up
Sometimes I can
high.
hit, man.
Right now, behind in the count, 2
Black
balls and no
Baron.
strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Mr. Rat Burn. To the head.
In the air, right field, and it
I'll
falls.
take it, base hit. Took me a while. Damn.
Here's Michael Tolia.
The first baseman, number 17. Michael Tolia.
Come on, Mike.
The other way. Over to Altuve. And that's 2.
Damn.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
So 2 away with nobody on. Griffin Conine next up for the Cardinals.
I was going to say Coney. Griffin Coney. Conine.
Swing at a line drive. That's a base hit into center field.
I need perfect reaction. I'm getting good reaction. I need perfect.
The right fielder, number 21.
Ready now for the 5th inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jay Bone. Swing and a ground ball. It's off his shoulder, eats him up.
She rolled over him. That's an error hit. Okay, it's a hit.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Oh, that was so bad.
Michael Tolia getting ready to hit.
Mike. And he got me hitting 7th, so most likely not gonna have nobody.
And
that can really hit behind me.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Anything but a double play.
In the dirt.
Sit.
Fires to second. Almost got him, but he scrambles back safely.
Almost went for that third base. I wanted that.
Hit slowly on the ground. Slings to second. Relay to first. Double play. They made that Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees.
RBI.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Come on, Volpe. Volpe.
What a stop. Over to first.
He made it.
Nicely done for the out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Yankees nothing. First and second, no outs. Jay Bone steps in the box once again. It's been an impressive debut for him, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. A really good showing from the rookie, and you don't always need these guys to get off to a hot start, but it certainly makes the transition from the minors easier if you do. I hope he has a long and successful career.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Too early. Got too excited.
And it's even up.
Slow down, boys. Slow it down. It's the one.
Oh. And a swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Not close with that one, and it's 2-2.
Almost panic swing. I thought about it.
Missed inside with the curve.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Ooh.
And that'll load the bases.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So bases all loaded up. And the batter now, Michael Tolia. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Hard hit to third. There's one. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play's kind of a rally killer.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. And there's a strike.
Might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Good pitch.
Well, all eyes on the double play
Chasing.
ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
That wasn't an
Relax,
easy pitch
bro.
to hit.
They're saying
It's
something
much
happen.
easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Right-handed reliever. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Let me just get a base hit. I'm going power.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. On the ground, a second might be 2. Off balance speed. There's
I made it.
to first, not in
No
time.
RBI though.
Great effort there. And here's the first baseman, Michael
To the
Tolia.
base.
Oh, 2 now. Runner on the move in the dirt.
I made it.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Two on, 2 outs. Hit on the ground to short. It's a Jay-Z. Sends it across the first. They've a Jay-Z. Next up for the Cardinals.
He made the stop.
Bueller
Look at him out
deals.
right now.
In the air out to center. Base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Here comes
Damn.
the
Come on,
throw.
get him out. Get him out. He's out.
We are tied at 2.
No
Such
way he
great
made that.
concentration.
Come on.
Hit.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on. Have the force at second first. Perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
Swinging a foul out of play. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. We are in the 11th. Inside. And that is ball 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Over here. Right over there.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Dives
Caught
for
it.
it. Got it. Makes the play.
Oh my
Runner
goodness.
tags
Good
at second.
catch.
Lifted in the air, right center field. He's got it. Runner tags at second. The throw to third. He gets there. Winning run at third with only 1
No
out.
Well,
arm.
those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that
Not
one
bad,
down.
but
Nothing.
75.
Now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off, Dylan Beavers.
And they've got a lot of work to do, but it's going to have to start with him at the
That
plate.
orange is cold. I ain't gonna lie. One.
And first offering is fouled off.
We got 4-zip.
Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
I'm gonna strike too. Oh, man, that curveball supposed to get him out of there.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Outside low. And the count is 1-2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Orioles making a move for a pinch hitter. Number 85. 1 out and the base is empty for him. That's a strike. 0-1.
If he do swing.
And that's downstairs and outside. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One down, base is empty. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through.
Good base hit. Try to get a double.
Well, that certainly feels
Need a
good
double
when you
play
can
here.
win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Timing on the swing is
Swing, and this one's blasted.
Shit.
It's got a chance. And that
Oh,
one is
come on,
off
get
the
to
wall.
that, man.
Coming home.
Not even a home run.
He'll score.
Wastes no time there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely
Smack that
smoked that
pitch.
ball. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
Holiday stands in now and watches strike 1.
One's the count.
Yankees up by 3. Next
That's a
pitch is
ball.
downstairs. That's ripped.
Catch. Oh, my
Coming
goodness.
He will score, and it's an RBI single, and now just a
2
2-run
runs.
deficit. 1 gone, runner at first. Samuel Basallo, the next to hit for the Orioles. With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the 9th.
1-1.
And that is downstairs. 1-1.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and
He
you're
swung.
about to turn this lineup
He
over.
swung.
So get a little momentum
He swung, man.
as you turn it over.
All right.
The tying run at the plate. That one misses.
Come on,
And
that's
now
a
3-1.
strike, man. You serious?
Fastball for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That was pretty nasty. So they're down to their final out. And into the box for Baltimore, Vance Honeycutt. Lifted to left,
Go
and
catch
that
that.
should do it.
They
This
almost
one is
won.
over. It'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Trey Sweeney.
Just looking to get on here. Give them something to work with as they try to make a comeback.
Okay. I'm paying attention. Oh, Lord.
Kicks and deals. On the ground, right side. Sends it to Tolia, and the leadoff
I feel like I
man
should get rid of
retired
the
here in the
curveball and
ninth.
get a
If
cutter.
you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. That to right. Margot on his horse. Got it.
Good
Covered
catch.
plenty of distance there. 2 away now.
Well,
Yeah,
those
we
can be
don't got-
pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to
My
put it
boy
into
Josh,
his
the
highest
Chisholm out.
gear
He
and go a
gone?
long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Chris Myers in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Oh,
That
go
one
ahead.
pushed foul out of play off to the left.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing
Got
and a
him.
miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Very clean inning. Points go up. That's at least.
Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. And we're back, top of the second. And now we'll see one of the top prospects in baseball step in the box for his major league debut, Jay Bone. Pitch misses, and 1-1. Swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Lowe puts it away, and there's one away. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe.
The right fielder. Low.
Up the middle, and there's a base hit.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And that one is lifted in the air, sizes this one up, makes the catch for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
2 outs, base is empty.
The center fielder, Jay Bo.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Caught him looking for the K. 1 hit in the inning. Boom. Getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1. The Yankees looking to rally. Oh, and he hit him.
You hit him.
He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Now batting.
So bases all loaded up. And next for New York, Michael Toglia. So the tying run at second. Up the middle. And it gets by him. Run comes in from second. A big 2-out hit, and the game is tied.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this.
Jonah Heim
Young
stepping
Mike
in now
is
for
the
the
goal.
Yankees.
He gonna walk him. 3-0. He gonna walk him. Don't even swing unless it's a fastball.
And they're all loaded up.
Runner take your base.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boone. The last one wasn't even close.
At the plate,
Come on,
Jeremiah
Jeremiah
Jackson.
Let's go,
Boy,
Jerry.
this has been a good one. A really good game to this point.
Come on,
And
this is
huge
for the win.
opportunity with the bases
Grand
loaded.
slam. Oh, this is RBI. Grand slam.
1-1.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there.
They thought it was gonna be
So
greedy.
they're all loaded up.
Come on, we gotta knock out park.
Hit on the ground to short. They take the force out. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. But they score twice and even it up late. Home
I
half.
got hit by the pitch, so I gotta excuse why I
Jay
ain't deliver.
Bone, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one.
They said 0 for 3 in this one. Very sad.
Hit weakly on the ground. Valenzuela. And he takes it himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 17.
Just swinging.
Toglia.
No plate discipline at all. Since I having this high vision and I'm not using it.
To the ball game on defense, Oswald Peraza. He's in at shortstop. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Jared Triolo.
Well, last chance for him here, hoping he can be a catalyst for some type of 9th inning comeback.
There's the strike.
It's 0-1.
He swung. He
Check
swung.
swing. Now to look down to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Next off
Ooh,
is
that's in the
downstairs.
strike.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer.
Last
Come
in,
in
unlock.
and
That's what
close
that
the
is.
door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game.
That's
Tell you
down,
what,
that's
that
the
helps
ball.
him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
And that
He swung.
misses.
He wanted
and
to.
the count is 2-0.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
And that's in for a strike.
Well, in this one, the
strike.
offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
1 out, base is empty. And foul ball.
Thank you.
Little dribbler up along third, but it kicks foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a pitch. Swings through it for the K. Now only 1 out remaining.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
Pitch, break, 8-inch, spin rate, 1,000. Good pitch.
So they're down to their final out. Now a chance for Nick York. Late on that fastball.
Chill,
No
Nick.
ball. 1 strike.
Got him.
Boom is just 1 strike away.
Ball.
And that one is downstairs. And that's
1-2.
ball 1.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. 2 outs. Hit to second,
Get
and
it.
this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Yankees claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
I should have upgraded my perks, my Yerkees. Ooh, juggle, man, slam. Need that. Need that.
And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 9th. And the batter now, Jackson Holiday.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball.
Damn.
Right now, behind in the
Slugger.
count, 2 balls and no strikes, no free passes. You can't allow that. Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
3-1.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And he takes one right on the black.
Count.
And the count's full. That's to third, Cabrera.
No walk. Go sit down.
In plenty of time to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
That's why you hug the
We're
lines
shaky.
on the corners late in a ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
On the ground right side.
And
the
you're
Orioles
efficient
down
in
to their
there.
final out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Ooh,
First
bad
offering,
pitch.
and it just misses.
Go down.
And that one is in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
This could end it.
Oh, I couldn't
Grounder,
get
that's
that.
through for a base hit.
Damn.
So he gets on base
Doing too
and
much.
keeps it going.
Bad location.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the...
Line drive, that's a base hit. They stop the lead runner.
I need
at
out.
second.
All right, I got to get
Now
out here.
2 on with 2 outs.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. Hey, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands. You let the...
On the ground.
Force out.
Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees strand the go-ahead run to hold on for the win.
That man hit a home run. That would have been game.
Prospects in baseball step in the box for his major league debut. Jay Bone.
Need a good hit here.
That one misses. Ball 1.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Here we go.
Swing and a fly ball. Well
Come on,
struck left
homer.
field.
Oh, yeah,
Drops in
double.
For a hit. Couldn't run it down. 1 run is in.
2 runs is
Cut
in.
off, now to the plate.
Safe.
Dives in, beats the tag. He
Oh,
scores. And they lead
finally.
by 4.
Good
Gets the
hit.
job done as he brings home a pair. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great...
Oh, my
Here's
umpire's telling me to go to
Michael
the third. I should have took 3. Come on, Mike.
This one in the air. Boom. Under it. Squeezes it. And that ends the inning. Weston Wilson stands in for the Phillies. That's towards center. Boom. Moving under this one. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Let him go to third.
Oh, Jay Boom.
We got that regular unit on
Phillips
finally.
back to work.
Damn.
Swinging a foul out of play. Boom. In his rookie season, 23 years old. And he was a 3rd-round pick in 2024. Swings and hits one in the
Good
air out
contact.
towards right field. And there's 1 down. Base hit center field.
Got him. Don't make that move. I see. I need another hit.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a miss. And 1-1.
It might be time
They
to
make me
choke
sit
up
up.
a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out.
I'm
He's
just
really
swinging.
late right now.
1 ball.
Yeah, very
2
late.
strikes.
And a swing and a
Ooh,
miss.
I missed
And
that
that's
one. That was
that.
there. That was the one. That was the pitch.
Runner on at first with
Not a
1 gone.
chance.
And next for New York, Jay Bone. And he swings and misses,
Swinging.
and it's nothing at
Calmate,
1.
calmate.
Well, he just threw that fastball by
whole
him,
new at bat.
elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up
Shit,
to,
man,
especially
man.
with that velocity.
Dust on 1.
The 0-2. And a curve is down and in.
0-2 count. You got
1
the
ball, 2
opportunity to
strikes,
expand the
down.
zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Double play ball to second. There's
Just
1.
slightly
Double play.
over to the right.
And
Just a
that'll do it
little
for the
bit
inning.
more. 1 for 5. 1 for 4. 250. The Mendoza line. points. 2 games left. Oh, spring training is over. Let's see where we start the season at. I'm still at the AAA. You want to play my old team. Alright, but I'm going to leave it right here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.